Because not only was she threatening me, but she was also talking to minors and threatening to kill minors. When I started working at my retail job, the last thing I expected was to work with a woman pedophile. So when I started at my job, I was 16. I'm 16 and she's 19, so confirmed adult, by the way. And I didn't really think much of it, except for the fact that she was always flirting with me in a very strange, off-putting way. I made it very clear, like, I do not like you. So, you know, like, we're not friends. I do talk shit about you because everybody does. You're insufferable to be around because you're always crying and you're always letting boys abuse you. I don't feel bad for you. I never will. I don't want to hear your pity slob stories. I don't care. So I made that abundantly clear. I do not like her. And then this one day she shows up with booty shorts and she's like, yeah, they were on sale. Like, I thought they would look good on you. What the fuck? So let's call her M. M is, like, not particularly attractive. She's bisexual, I think. I think she'll take whatever she can get, if I'm honest. She's cringe. She's weird. She's a hot Cheeto girl. That's what she is. She's exhausting to talk to. Always crying about nonsense. Always overreacting. I do think that I have said some mean things to her, but once you find out about what type of person she is, you will think they're entirely justified. And to be specific, one time she was telling me about this boy and she showed me a bruise on her. I said, so have you learned anything? Like, that, those were my exact words. Have you learned anything from this? Also, she complains to me about this man all the fucking time and she's 10 times bigger than him. Like, she could have fucking killed him if she wanted to. Just fight. So what happened actually is I got this girl fired. Just to be very clear, I got her fired from our job for threatening to hurt me, which is the least of my concerns. Like, that was the, like, least worst thing this girl ever did, because not only was she threatening me, but she was also talking to minors and threatening to kill minors. This hot Cheeto girl had anger issues and had a pedophilic problem. 3 years go by. It's recent. Like, this happened like a year ago. And we had this coworker who was 17, a boy, by the way, and she said to another coworker, like, I would go to jail for him. Crazy thing to say on the fucking retail sales floor. She also asked another child if he was a virgin. Like, she was overly sexual with everybody. One of our coworkers' friends refused to come into the store because he was asked if he was a virgin, and that made him so uncomfortable. This chick asked every fucking coworker, it's so embarrassing. She asked a man with a child, are you a virgin? What the fuck do you think? What do you think? She tried to hit on me. She tried to hit on our minor coworkers. And then she got into a physical altercation with some girl at a different store in the mall who was 16 and threatened to kill her. Hello? Her life goal was to become a kindergarten teacher when she loses her shit at 16-year-old girls. So I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want, and I said whatever I want to her fucking face, and I got her fired because she threatened me. Here are the text messages that got this woman fired, by the way. This is what she lost her mind at. She's a hot Cheeto girl who can't really get dick or anyone because she's very unattractive. The only guys she ends up with are terrible. Here are the text messages that got her fired. In this group chat, she was trying to get one of her drug addict friends a job at our retail store, and I simply put a thumbs down emoji. And then she says this, and then I put a thumbs down emoji. And then she says another thing, and thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down. She did not like these thumbs down emojis at all. I did not utter a word until I did. And then when I uttered a word, she said, like, I'm gonna kill you or something. I don't remember. She said something, like, threatening. Me and the whole store have been plotting to get this girl fired. We just needed the evidence to back us up because to this company, our word means fucking nothing. So we finally got evidence on camera. On fucking camera, we got evidence. We got screenshots. I sent it to the district manager immediately and got her fired. Boom. That is not to say that she wasn't doing other stuff. That is very minor. That is, no pun intended, but that was very, very minor. Because the things she was actually doing that we wanted her fired for were much, much worse. So this girl, M, hot Cheeto girl, a mess. Not only did she flirt with every fucking minor that's ever walked into the fucking store, but she also threatened one. in another store. And she was dating a guy that would always steal from the Ardennes. Hello? This girl, from the bottom of my heart, I don't understand how she's real. She wanted to be a kindergarten teacher, and every time a 5-year-old girl would run in the store, she would fucking yell at them. Hello? You want to teach kindergartens, but you're attracted to 16-year-old boys. I don't know how I feel about that. You're 23, by the way. She's 20 fucking 3. It's not like some silly, like, oh, I'm 19, like, I'm still a teenager. No, you're 23 and you're in teacher's college and you are talking to 16-year-old boys about whether they are virgins or not.